Oh, hello everybody. My name's Story Grub. The heck are you doing here? I could have asked you the same thing. I don't belong here. I don't have long to go until I meet my friends on the other side of the world. So this all means nothing to me anymore than dreams, but I dream so very well. I dream so very well. That was a song that I've been working on since probably the early 1920s. It's a long time ago. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. I'll be the first one to tell you that things went a little bit haywire after that. And we lost our jobs. Stock market crash. Cartoons weren't as good. And the chocolate didn't taste so sweet. As a matter of fact, it didn't taste sweet at all. It was de-sugared. I remember those days like it was absolutely 124 years ago. Exactly to the day. And I'll never forget it. But I forget what we're talking about. So I'll just move on to the next song. How about that? Those were the days we were hungry, sad, desperate, poor. So poor we didn't even have a front door for a while. But the church was okay with that, and on we go, straight down into the well where we belong. That was based on another dream I had. Back when I was just a little whistle, I just had about 3 centimeters left inside my brain before it exploded that one time. I think I was doing a live stream when that happened. That's where I got my first eyeball tattoo. Hence the glasses. I can't take these off, otherwise I'll die. I'll straight up die. Happy Tuesday, everybody. My name's Story Grub. If you got some water, you might as well drink some. It's pretty good when it's good. Yeah. All right. Time to switch gears here. Okay, I got it. We're good. All right. This next song is called In the Key of G. It goes a little something like this. And that was a song that was never written before. I just made that up on the spot, and you could probably tell. And it was disgusting a little bit, but it was worth discussing. Just to see my grandma's face over there. My great grandmother's sitting over there. And what are you doing over there, great granny? Get on over here, get in front of the camera. They all want to see you too. Oh, come on now, don't be shy. Wait. Who the hell are you? Who are? You're not my great granny. Get out of here. Who are you? Hold on, folks. Just one moment. I see you. You can't. You're trying to blend in, but you're not blending in very good. You're wearing a striped, like horizontal shirt, but the stripes behind you on the wall are vertical. You stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah. Come on now. God damn it. Well, shut up and get right to it, if it's all the same. I was young, dumb, and full of fluid. I never listened to anything. I was raised upright, countrified, in church I even sang. But something inside could no longer hide, and it was calling my name. Well, the devil made me do it. I was a puppet on a string. I know that if I blew it, I could lose the whole darn thing. They say in life there ain't nothing to it, but every gain a little pain. Yeah, the devil made me do it, but I'm to blame. Alright everybody, I hope you're having a good day so far. My name's Grub, Story Grub. Yeah, I'll be here until the end of my life. It's just, you know, it's not long for any of us really. How long is it? How long do you got? Could be tonight, could be right now, could be yesterday for all I know, and this is hog heaven. And I'm willing to bet that I'm absolutely 100% correct. And those little words popping up on the screen, that's not a chat. Those are prayers. Those are prayers sent to me from the people I miss and I love so much. My devoted fans. Let me pull up a chair here. We'll get started on answering some of these prayers. Now, I'm not claiming to be able to answer anything, but golly gosh darn dang if I ain't gonna try to help. All right, how's my hair look? I think it looks pretty funky. No? Okay, sorry. Lucian. My bad. My bad. Okay. Let's turn to the chat now and answer some of these. I'm going to respond to some of them now. It's going to take a little bit of time. Hi. And thank you. I guess we're done with the chat questions and stuff. That was Q&A. I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope I came through with flying colors. I mean, that's why I'm wearing the pants, you know? I'm a honky-tonk in a punk rock body. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm just trying to impress you is all, and I don't have much else to say about that. I'm just trying to kick some ass and impress you and chew some bubblegum at the same time, but you know, a man can only do so much before he starts turning into a frickin' cow. And Cows are pretty lazy creatures, but they have 4 stomachs, and I think that that's cool because I would love to go around and take a bite out of anything and just kind of get a feel for it, just to test the waters of it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the devil made me do it. I was pumping on a shower. I know that if I blew it. So that's how I ended up skinny dipping in the White House tea garden. It wasn't my fault. It was the drugs. Yeah, it was. I slipped and I fell, and it was. I slipped and I fell down the stairs, and on the way down I hit and collided with drugs and bad ideas. And those when you're hitting those head over heels, you don't want to be going out to pool parties and stuff like that. At least for maybe a 2 weeks period or something, until you know that the powers of the falling down, crushing in your skulls into the druggy powder. It was a mushroom. I can't remember what it was. God dang it! All I know is that I spent the last 17 years in a cell, not bigger than my own body, like this chair. I could swivel around, which I always thought was fun. If I'm going to be stuck in a room that's 2x2, I'd rather be able to have a chair like this just so I can spin. I just like spinning. Crap. Ow. Crap. Hold on. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Ooh. That's better. Got it. Thanks for the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. If anybody wants to send some gold or some diapers, you can send them to the snail mail. I have a chain mail link in the bio. If you follow the instructions, it should be here by negative yesterday morning, because I have a time device. I don't call it a time machine because then that would just be a dead giveaway, and I don't have a lock on my garage. I don't want people to be taking my shit. And I guess if they did, I would know about it because I have a damn time device. Yeah, that's right. I hope everybody's having a crazy old afternoon just like I am out here in wild old West California. It's where they're finding gold and burying bodies, friends. Let's put 2 and 2 together after that. Who comes out on top? People with the gold, goddammit. That's why I want gold. Apparently it's some kind of shield against evil. When you got it, you're safe as a ginger bell. You're safe as a ginger bell on Sunday morning in the Hoggy Dunes of the Mississippi River Delta. I'm telling you that much right now. I ain't lying, nor would I ever lie to you. I would never lie. This is the internet. I would never lie to you. Sorry to be so snippy, but still, good gosh darn I just want to make sure that y'all understand. I just sort of looked at myself for the first time in that thing and sort of broke the fourth wall there a bit. Person can only have so many sunglasses before he starts feeling like he's just going insane a little bit. Hi, my name's Story Grub. I don't know who the hell that was, but I'll tell you one thing. He didn't take the drugs took him. No. But yes. Absolutely. Love the way you think, baby. Mm-hmm. That does say baby. That is baby. Hey, Blue. Just as I thought, somebody tried to poison my my tuning shifter down here. Oh my gosh, I don't know when they did it, but they tried. And I think that's why my guitar attacked me a few moments ago. You were witnesses. I might call on you. This hair is driving me crazy. It's like a super. I feel like I went Super Saiyan or something. Hey, everybody! Like these are my pupils. Hey! Whoa! It kind of does look like. I wish that they did. Like that'd be cool to have sunglasses. What do they call them? Jiggly eyes or googly eyes or something? Where they're just this big, but they are actual sunglasses that operate well, and you can do this, and they googly around. I can see it. Anywho, I just wanted to talk about some stuff, you know. I think we all came here for a reason, you know, just to talk about stuff. One thing that I wanted to talk about was just driving around, you know. Maybe when you're driving around and you find somebody that's going really slow or something, instead of whipping out your 9 and pointing it at them and demanding that they go faster, make sure that they can actually see you first. You know, because what if they're just in there with their eyes closed, doing nothing for all you know, and you're making all this racket for nothing? You have to drive right up to them and show them the gun. And if they're not looking, get out of the frickin' car at the next light, at the next stop sign, as fast as you can. Jump on their frickin' hood and show them that goddamn gun. Okay? This is free advice. I don't expect any compensation for this other than your absolute obedience. And I will richly reward you. I promise. Kind of. I don't know how much I can promise on here, to be honest. I shouldn't be promising it, but I absolutely 1000% agree with all of you that I should be. You know, I promised a lot, and I haven't been able to come through with. I promised you all time devices. I promised you all better clothing, better shoes, at least better options. You know, because I don't know if my shoes would be any better than. The shoe company wasn't my idea, but I really thank you all for investing anyways. I lived off that money so well when I was in Europe. It was, I mean, when they shut down the business, man, we were broke. We didn't know what to do with all that. I mean, with none of that money. But we persevered together, and here we are again, building up a new empire. And I just wanted to say that I appreciate it, because Art Club has been the best thing that ever happened to me. And it's great that nobody's been talking about it, which is the first, second, and third and fourth rule, right? It's great that nobody's been talking about it, because it stays gigantic. What? Wait a second. Have y'all been talking about it? I don't know. They wouldn't be breaking the rules. No? You don't think? Okay. There's nobody out here, but I like doing this to make it. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. Turn around. Get your ass out of here. He agreed. He agreed with the other person. I can't have that. Absolute obedience. Thank you. All right. Can I have $5? Oh, man. Can you go get $5? Oh, man. I know it's late, but still. Sorry, folks. What? He's miming. You want to eat a cheeseburger in a microwave? Oh, you want to eat a cheeseburger at Jack in the Box? Yeah. Go do your thing, Space Monkey. Just make sure and bring back enough for everybody. I'm just a little bit serious. You son of a bitch. I hate that one. He always gives me the side eye. And he never laughs at my jokes. Sorry, this was absolutely beside the point. But you too could have it if you went full in, 100%, 1000% in with my club, with our club. It's good here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, hey, happy Tuesday, Liberty. Thank you, Liberty. So what are you up to, Mr. Liberty? You know, something that I thought about was that we should all start thinking more about art and the power of creativity and creation instead of just absolute and utter destruction. Or at least if we're going to be all destructive about stuff, perhaps we could also remember that there's another side to the coin, where once you destroy, you must create. And when you create something from the destruction, from the ashes, you should do it with a good heart, with a good spirit, with a good head on your shoulders. At least follow those that do, because you want things to grow back better than they were before. I think that that's important to keep in mind from time to time anyways. Somebody said something. Can I sing Riptide? by Varancy Joy being asking in the dark. You're asking for somebody scared of something in the dark. Wait, whoa, I'm mixing messages now. I've got mixed messages. What is this now? Let's see. Huh? Gatsky. I was scared of dentists in the dark. You don't have to tell me about dentists, mate. They're the scariest things in the world to me. My voice quivers. Quivers when I have to think about the dentist. Horrible memories of the dentist from when I was a very, very young child. Not their fault, though. Not their fault. You know that a lot of dentists, like, end themselves and stuff? Like, there's a big statistic of dentists because they say that they're really depressed because everybody hates them. It's like, I don't hate you, brother. I don't shoot the messenger. I know what you gotta do. I hate myself for not brushing and flossing better. But you're just doing your job. But if you hurt me one more time, I'm gonna kneecap you, you son of a... But no, you gotta be kind to dentists. And you gotta be kind to your teeth so you can avoid them at all costs. I haven't been so lucky. Hello, Elena. You're leaving? Why are you leaving? And why did you do the skull thing? What does that mean? Eugh. No, that one would throw in anti-dentist movement. Who are you? What are you doing in our town? We're the anti-dentist people. Oh, we've heard of you. Get out of here, you evildoers. We've come for your dentists. There's one dentist in this town, and you're gonna have to pry him from our cold dead hand. Done. Anti-dentist people away. Coming to your town, gonna steal your dentistry. Devices. You know, that's actually based on a true story. We don't have to talk about it now, but it is. It absolutely is. No, I can't play any music, I'm sorry. I can't play other people's music, that's for darn sure. Otherwise we'll get a copyright strike. And we can't have that. I don't even want away with stuff like that. I won't think about it. Fair enough? Right there. Okay. I'm doing my best to sort of look like a Wolverine. Okay, this wig is stupendous. I mean, my hair. My naturally gifted, beautiful, presumptuous hair. There we go. Now, if you wouldn't mind, let's get serious just for one moment, alright? I just want to talk to you about something. Now, don't turn the channel. You can turn it up. How about that? You can turn up the channel, and we can talk about love. We can talk about art. And we can talk about creation. And how we're going to change the world with all of this nonsense, right? No? Well, crap. I thought we had a shot. That's not going to stop me. You can't stop me. Hello, Robert. Do you like Buckabilly? All of them. I like them all. I love them all. I'm a big lover. There was a time when I was a fighter. But that time is long come and gone. No? Or shortly come and gone. I mean, I left those years, well, it wasn't even years. It was about 3 months ago. It wasn't my fault. This dude in the shopping centre, out in the parking lot, he nearly ran us over with his car. And then he laughed about it. I couldn't have that. Not in front of me kids. So I drug him out of his car through the window. Had my way with him on the street with my hands. And my feet and my elbows and... Oh gosh, my kids jumped in too and all of this shit. It became quite a spectacle. I mean a spectacle. A spectacle. Not sure how to say that in a fake English accent. Not yet. I'm working on it. I'm growing. I grow. Oh. I have no idea what I'm talking about. How you doing, Robert? I was just scrolling for some unhinged con. I like to read people's comments in their voices, or what I imagine their voices like Robert, like Gene, for example. Do you like rockabilly? Eddie Cochran? Jane Vincent? Buddy Holly? Question mark? Love question mark. Is that the Riddler from the Batman series? I didn't know that he played in indie or rockabilly, indie groups and stuff like that. And the next person would sound, Robert would sound like, yo, what's up, Story? Exclamation, question mark, exclamation point. Let's imagine where we were, so what voice would sound back. And then, Yo Queefy, love the name. I hate to watch you leave, love to watch you queef. Hell yeah, I was just scrolling through some unhinged context where no one wins in the end. Oh wait, I know I kept going and I didn't. There wasn't those last words. It was some unhinged content. So I am very content, friend. Thank you. I'm very calm and collected, and I'm very content. Thank you. You know, I love when people can. When you don't have to say much, people just, they just get it. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, $5. The people wish to know what did I have for breakfast. It makes you think I had breakfast. Don't have much time for that nonsense. No, I just have pre-lunch. Right? Pre-lunch. What did I have? Coffee. Today was kind of weird. I woke up late. Didn't know what to do. Cried. It was 8 in the morning. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I wasted the whole damn day. I might as well have. Well, I got a lot done. Everything was just fine after that, but I did have a panic attack right off the bat for about maybe a second and a half, but still it was a long second and a half. But it was really just fine. I mean, I got over it rather quickly. It doesn't, whatever. Let's read some comments again. Breakfast, yeah, coffee. Hands, little jelly hands. I've seen the UFOs too, mate. I remember you, Gatsky. I remember you now, huh? No queefy. I'm still here, bro. Enjoying it. Right. Fair enough. Ow. Just trying to look cool for y'all. Oh, god damn, that's heavy over on this side now. Should probably, oh, that's better. Perfect. I have to level. All right. Appreciate the shout out. Well, appreciate the blowout. Yeah. Oh gosh. Sometimes you've got to blow out in order to shout out, and I think that we can scratch each other's backs in this contest, whatever kind of words you want to use. It doesn't really matter. They don't have any meaning anyway. Not here. Let me scoot back a bit so you can see my ugly feet. All right, that's better. And Mr. Santi, we're gonna talk to you now. All right. So who's up for breakfast now that I'm thinking about it? I can't stop thinking about it, or as I like to call it, pre-breakfast, pre-lunch, afternoon dinner. Okay. You put a light in there, right? Turn on the light, and little Santa Claus glows. Pretty darn well too. I got it for $4 at a thrift store. And now for those of you that live out of the country. In other places, for example, $4 in America is like $100,000 in England. So that's don't expect to get this for that kind of cheap nonsense in your bloody countries. We don't tolerate that American shit over here like we do over there. You gotta make sense of that. I don't. I just make up the words. They have no meaning to me. Sentence fragments clustered together in a little Santa Claus lollipop for us all to share. Okay. But I'll be sending them out as soon as we're done. So let me know if you want one. I've got about 1,000 more just in the room right over there. I could easily shift the camera over and you would see thousands of people working on these bloody little things. But I'm just too lazy. They're very quiet. They're very quiet. I dig very deep holes otherwise. Don't ever tell anybody that I said that. I hope this thing isn't. Oh my god, it's live. Does that mean it's recording? Yes, it's recording. Right. How long has it been on? I thought this was a dress rehearsal. How long? You're giving me the 55 minutes. It's been on for 55 minutes. Were you shaking your head? What? Which is it, Jack? Huh? Why are you running? Where's he running to? Oh Jesus! Oh Christ! hold on a sec, folks. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh God, I need some water. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Oh, ow. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Oh, no. Oh no. What the hell? That was not supposed to happen. Who writes this crap? Who writes it? But if anybody did have any questions, I could answer them now, because I don't have any problem with the hard-hitting questions, not like some people did on this channel. I could easily tell you how I feel, but I'd rather hide it behind a plate of urethane, propane, and urine, which is a human liquid that is exalted from their bodies after they're done wasting it. It's all we do with our time. It's all we do with our bodily functions. We waste it. We waste it all, and then we ask for more. And what happens when we can't get to more? Oh shit, they're giving me the... I'm not supposed to... What? This isn't my... Jeez, this isn't my channel. Shit. I could have sworn this was my... No, you're supposed to be on level 3. Deck 3, mother. You don't have to cuss at me. I'm out. God, oh my God. My name is Story Girl. I like to fucking draw. I'm doing it all the time. I do it so much I don't want to do it right now. I'm scared for my life. I love to draw all the damn time. Okay, I think we cleared up all those buttons now. We can relax a little bit. We'll get back to the rest of that tomorrow, when everybody can just get a little bit serious. There's some weirdness going on around here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. How's everybody doing? My name is Story Grub from Story Grub Draws. And it's not the underwear channel. It's this is the art channel. Usually the sucker's drawn and stuff, but we don't have any paper right now. That's how poor we are. And usually I like to try to rhyme everything, if you know what I mean, and stuff. Usually I don't try to do it very often, but when I do it hard, you know. And that's how we do it here. That's how I want to be remembered. Okay, let me get a little bit closer here so I can read these comments. Hey, Pastor. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Hello, Hey, Antonio, how are you doing there? Where are you from again, Antonio? Cannot buy happiness, bad head. Well, it's a bad head. It's about bad head. It's a better head for building better worlds tomorrow. I like to think of it as a better head. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, because I wanted to clear that up since the last episode. It was really important to clear things up. Speaking of clearing things up, that pimple from last week. Thanks for your suggestion. There, Money, because that really did help, and it healed that wound so quick that on the inside, that little bug that was burrowed in there just burst out on the other side and escaped through my mouth. So that whatever you did, I can't remember exactly that recipe that you sent me, but it did work, and I do appreciate that. That is some true support from a friend who's getting bugs out of my face. That I deeply appreciate it. Bedhead all day, I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna say what I gotta say from the bed. No bugs in my face. That's how we roll around here, honey. Yeah, from time to time, anyway. You could imagine the unpaid intern running for his life. Well, when that door opens, I guess you gotta go, because I've never got it in time, because I'm always on the other side of the room. But luckily for the key grip and all the gaffers and all the baffers and the staffers and stuff, the writers, man, and the producers, they're on the other side of a 6 foot thick glass. You know, where their images, it's like a funny mirror looking in there, but most of the time I just see them doing this, like cut it, like doing this, cut it, cut. What am I supposed to do with that? They ain't no, I mean, I need a director. I need somebody to like tell me what to do, why I'm doing it. Why am I doing this? Why am I telling people to draw? Why am I lifting people up when I should be shutting people down? Yeah. Huh? You know, what is the American dream? I don't even want to know anymore. But I just know that deep in my heart it's shutting people down. And I want to prove him wrong. But they don't allow me to do that. So in the meantime, I'm going to be trying this new experiment and lifting people up instead of putting people down. And someday, someday it just all might just pay off. Long after I'm dead and guts and bones and stuff like that. All that hogwash. Hundreds of years from now, when this all doesn't even matter anymore, including you and me. But I want to live out through eternity, and this is my way of doing it. If this is my way of doing it, let's just say that, because I'm not even sure this is real. I don't think I made it home from that train yesterday. Everything's been a little bit weird. Everything's just been a little bit off. And I literally can't put my finger on it. Can't. There's like a plastic force field or something around the phone. I can't touch it. I can't put my finger on it. It's the weirdest thing. And I'm breathing weird sometimes like that. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like that. It was weird. It comes out of nowhere. I don't know what that means. Anyways, you want to go shopping, like grocery shopping with me sometime? I could use the help. I don't do it so good, it turns out. Yesterday I came back with a sock, a shoe, and a brick named Earl, and I made a pretty good dinner out of it still. But I shouldn't be eating that kind of junk food anymore, you know. Not when I have friends like you, and I have other glasses to share. All right, these are really good. You could see yourselves if you were so inclined. Okay, let's see. Let me read some of these comments again. Baby says, "Little did he know we were already in the underworld." They're calling from inside the house. That's about right. All right, let's see here. So there's some evil faces there. There's a little smirk from Baby, some laughter, but some giggles and some bubbles and stuff like that. There's a Children of the Corn reference here. Children of the Future. Oh, that's right. Okay, Children of the Corn of the Future. That was what was that, part 3? I think that was the part 3 when they became the future of the franchise. It was a beautiful franchise for a while until it was gutted, ripped up. And of course, I'm talking about the cornfield. The corn that they grew that behind that movie, it was just wonderful, great corn, and I ate a lot of it when I was on set. I didn't think much about it at the time, but I think that's why I look so young. You see, I'm actually 98 years old. I was born in 1907. A.B. Wait. After Bob Bill? After... What was that guy's name? After A.D. After Daryl? After Daryl. I'm not sure when that is. I'm not even sure if I'm being honest right now, to be honest. But to be honest, I think that I'm lying. Because I would never lie to you. And if I did, I would have to fess up to it right away. It's against the law to do that. And so that's why I would lie to you as much as I could, but I would have to tell you right away. So please send me all the money you can. I'd really appreciate that. I'm glad we had this talk. Oh, Children of the Corn of America, which I totally agree with you. Thank you for bringing that up. You need to see my pictures. Hey man, this is sunglasses, so very cute. They are cute. And you know why? Because they are little mirrors, and you are in front of me. And what do mirrors do? They reflect. They do. And you just gotta look at yourself right in there. And yeah, hey, you're the cute one. How about that? Oh shoot! I didn't know. I did. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Oh my God! What the hell? Who are you? What are you doing in here? Who are you? What are you doing? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Does anybody have a slushie? I think I'm going out. I'm not supposed to be in this garage. I've been hooped up in here in this coop since about, I don't know, 1700 hours. And the owners of this place are going to be home any. I think that was the gardener. Is that Jesus? I saw the gardener's name is Jesus on the fridge. There's a note on the fridge for Jesus. Envelope full of money for Jesus. coming up. What's my name? Jesus. I stole the money. That was the joke. Are you Jesus? I got the money. No. Why are you just standing there staring at me? Hello? Things are getting a little bit creepy in here. First of all, when I was in the bathroom, I looked up and there was like this creature that was just plastered on both sides of the walls with its arms and its legs looking right down at me as I was going to the bathroom. And I took a picture, but I didn't think it was worth talking about or bringing up until now. But now that I see this, like this Mothman looking... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Huh. This is awesome. It's like my own little horror movie. Oh crap, wait. Horror movies are... Oh, yeah, maybe I should be afraid. Maybe the emotion I should be feeling is afraid. You would tell me if there's somebody behind me, right? It doesn't matter. I've been in 1,000 horror movies. In my dreams. Don't look at my eyes. You'll turn to stone. That's better. And speaking of better, I think that's what art does. It makes you better. It heals old wounds. It sacrifices the end goal for a chance at meeting fellow rivals and walking out of the stadium holding hands for a change rather than trying to beat each other's asses and stuff like that. You know, at least that's what I would hope. That's what I would think. I would assume. I don't know. You see it? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Maybe 3 of them. Okay. Let's see. Sunglasses of pineapple. So cute. Very much. They are. Okay. You want to see those? Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, where are they? Oh, found them. Yes. And you can see my eyes too. And what my eyes look like. It's crazy. It's like looking at the world through 2 pineapples. The perspective, it's being able to step into the shoes of a pineapple is just, it's a privilege that not many get. And I'm proud to do it. I'm proud to speak for the pineapples when I say, you know, I'm a juicy little bitch and I want people to eat me. I know it sounds weird, but I'm a juicy little bitch and I want people to eat me. That's all. That's all. I'm a pineapple and shit. You know, it's my only purpose is a pineapple. That's all. I'm a pineapple. Then oh. Took them off too soon. Why'd you do that? I thought you were ready. Oh, that's better. Oh, that was a shock to my nervous system. I should have been prepared. Prepared. Oh, a pair. I wonder if I have a pair of sunglasses where they look like little pears, but it's a pair. Oh, that joke went to hell and rotted for 20 years before I just said it. Oh my gosh. But yes, I have this whole briefcase full of sunglasses. Sunglasses galore. Including a thing. It's apparently the costume that Bruce Lee wore in Enter the Dragon, where he wore his famous Kill Bill outfit, and then you can push the little thing, and the light comes on. Do you see it? I get to illuminate people as often as I can. As often as I can. Yes, that's what I said. I don't care. I also have Catwoman sunglasses. Very sharp. You don't want to get cut by them. And it does not heal. As a matter of fact, you get cat rot. A little lizard digs into your skin through the cut and takes over your goddamn body. Inch by inch. I've got some more here. Oh, they are sharp. I've been being controlled by a cat for 17 years now. But I'll never tell. Ah, dang it. I just told. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Each one has its own personality, I'm telling you. Things get... Oh. 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 Did I spend a bunch of money on sunglasses? And they're in a briefcase? Oh. Whoa, these are the realistic sunglasses. These are being aware of how much you spend on shit sunglasses. I should probably throw those away. They left a nicky taste in my mouth. Alright. But let's get serious. Some people don't know what it's like to be us. To be artists. Ow. Ugh. Oh, god damn. To be creative. Ow. Ugh. Oh. To think outside the box. And drink blood from people's necks. Starry? Starry? Huh? Terry? What?
Yeah, I think that's, I think you're talking about vampires.
Oh. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about me too. I also drink blood.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, well, if you would have gotten to know me before you threw me in this cage 39 years ago, you probably would remember.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I took a little bite out of you before I came in here.
What?
Yeah, it's true. I did. You can't do anything to stop me.
But that was 39 years ago. How long does it take to turn?
Into a vampire?
Yeah.
About 46 years.
Oh, so I got time?
Yeah, you got a lot of time, actually. You still got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn it. He always manages to get one over on me. Thus the hair. I didn't ask for this, but I begged for it. I begged for it. Literally. I begged for it all. So it's really my fault. But I didn't ask for this shit. Well, I'm just trying to be honest here. Golly gosh darn dang. All I have is my word. These sunglasses don't work either. They're not as exciting as the other ones. But I just saw that these could be what do you call them? Sideburns. And I could like paste them down with get some cement, rubber cement. Rubber down cement these sons of guns on the side. That people wouldn't mess with me if I was walking by on the street. They would just keep walking. They wouldn't stop me and, hey dude, you got a quarter? Of course I have a quarter. You can hear them in my pocket. I have like 30 of them in my pocket for some reason all the time. Of course I got a quarter, you quarter-asking mother. Sorry, I had to let that one out just a little bit more. It's a little fresh. There we go. That's better. A little too soon. Well, these glasses make me feel like a authoritarian. What the devil? Aviators do that to me every time. All right. Okay. So, what are we talking about? Huh? Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah, I love Hunter. I love Hunter S. Thompson. He wrote a book a long time ago, and it was called Ferdinand the Bull. And there was a bull in it where it sat down at the furthest end of a cornfield, and it made love to a rose bush. And that rose bush was named Rosebud. And Ferdinand and Rosebud grew up to be best. Oh my golly gosh darn dang. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. Oh. Anyways, Ferdinand the Bull was the trademark that Keanu Reeves used in the movie The Matrix. If you look at the small of his back during the action scenes, you're gonna see there Ferdinand all the way. And I know this because most of the time, well, cows have 4 stomachs. It always comes full circle. What I was saying earlier, and how it relates to the Big Dipper and all these other stupid things out in the cosmos that don't even matter or make sense or like come together in any way, shape, or form, except for me when I say it in these stories, because these stories are magical, they're powerful, and all you got to do is string words together in order to become a god. I'm not quite there yet. I think it's this hair, it's getting in the way. It's really distracting, but it's tickling my funny bone, if you know what I mean. At the very least, and that's all I can do. That's all I could wish for now. Until I have a lot more, including a bow and arrow. I want a bow and arrow so I can go out and practice like the Prince of Thieves. There was a rich man from Nottingham. Not me. Not me. That's for damn sure. I was never rich. But if I had some, by God, I would give it back. I would give it back. After I went to the club. After I went clubbing, of course. Clubbing. Do these shirts not have extra buttons on top? Why are they not? Huh? Oh, there is a button. I looked earlier. I didn't. Yeah. No, I kind of like it like this. It's kind of hot. I see you looking, Larry, don't you? Turn around, Larry. I won't have you looking like that. Turn around, bastard. Thank you. Don't run. No. The door was open for a split second and Larry got out. And I'm stuck with you, Jiminy. We're stuck together, Jiminy. Jiminy. Jiminy's gone. I'm all alone. I guess that's okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Does anybody recognize this man? I saw him on the train, and he had an antidote. I sketched him as fast as I could before he got off and ran for his life. The soldiers were out to get him. He plucked me with something on his way out, and I've been changing ever since, and I don't have time to discuss the ways and whyabouts. I need to know where this man is. If you have seen this man or this ugly old woman, please call me at 555 555 hashtag 5 extension 555, because then we'll get together for some tea. I'll give you some biscuits that I made for your kids, if you got kids, and we can also talk about the case and get down to it, like Sherlock and Holmes. I'm very smart. I'm quite smart. Holmes was his lackey. Sherlock was the man, the main guy. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely. See, I'm so smart I don't make mistakes. I make happy little accidents. Am I right? No? Huh? No? What do you mean? You're holding up a cue card. Sherlock Holmes and... Oh, what? Huh? What? I've been saying that for a really long time. Why didn't you guys ever correct me? I mean, I read the books and everything, and you guys still didn't ever correct me. I can't believe you didn't correct me. Oh, it's okay. Oh, gonna die. Might as well go there standing up straight. Not hunched over the toilet as usual. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Bill Gates, I love the guy. I think he's got great ideas, and he's very huggable. You know, he wears eyeglasses. So he's got to be a good person, right? Billy, I call him. Billy Gatos. I know that doesn't make any sense because Gates and Gatos doesn't mean anything together. Maybe it'd be Billy Cats at that. If at that point you might as well be Billy Cat. Billy Cat, that's what I call him. Especially when I'm in South America, where that kind of shit matters. Actually matters. And people talk with the Manchurian accent, Manchesterian accents. They pick up all over the world. You know, great metropolises pop up and they pop up and go. You know, they pop up shops. They come and go. Civilizations. That's what we do. We're cargo cults. That's what we are. Cargo cults. And I, for one, am here for it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit here for it. You little freaks. I love you. Okay. You pretty tad hug. Oh, I took her inside. Yeah. She was really happy to see me after my trip. And I freaking love that cat. I love it with all of my hearts. I wish I was a cow because cows actually have 7 hearts. Look it up. That's why they're so powerful. Because they've got lots of heart. Really gross. Quite gross. Can actually play. Let's see. Thank you, Gatsky. I can't read any of the comments sometimes because. I can't read any of the comments sometimes because the glasses are too dark. I don't know what I'm gonna really say. I don't need to even talk. I'm lost out here without my love, and hate is on the way. And I look for things to complain about until my dying day. It goes like this. When I'm gonna go inside and take a look at this, I'm looking hard, I'm booing out loud, I'm shitting on the ground, I'm fighting in a crowd, I'm waiting for my love to come and take me away up inside. It's a great gig in the sky. And that was just because one day I looked up in the sky and I thought to myself, how about that? There is love up there. There is a chemistry in the sky, in a simple cloud, that you cannot find anywhere else. And you might sometimes even like to latch on to it, but how do you latch on to a cloud? It's like holding on to a dream. It slips through your fingers as fast as you can think it. As fast as you try to save it, it's already gone, right? Life is like that sometimes. So it's best to set milestones, often. That way you can remember all of the little ripples that happened around that big one. And you can prove to yourself that life is worth living and that something else is out there trying to make sense of it all, even if it's only in your mind. I think the worst kind of mind is one that's wasted, especially by other people's judgments. You just gotta jump into the rhythm. You gotta jump into the rat race if that's what you want to do. You can always jump out. see how the other half live. See how they don't live. And then you'll see why you want to live, and what makes you live, and what you live for. And you'll be surprised sometimes when you find that it's not the things that you thought it would be. And life, it ain't worth living for the reasons that you are forced to believe. And that if nothing makes sense, and that we are truly lost in all of this endless and endless eternal cosmos that we find ourselves in, then surely our senses and our perceptions must mean everything. This chance at perceiving that great infinity. Chance at life. To love. To hate. To give. To hurt. To get lost. To help. To be found again. And to find others. And to help them if you can. These can be milestones for you to latch onto when you need to remember how important you are and why it's so important that you exist and that you think for yourself and that you stay true to yourself and to those you love. And never be afraid to be yourself, for that's all that you can be. And that's all that you should be. Unless you're a psychopath, of course. Then that's another channel for another time. The link is in the description. But we go hard there. We go very hard. I was like channeling my inner Alan Watts or something. Creativity is it's a powerful drug, though. It's the best thing that ever. It's the only thing that ever really happened to me. That was just completely out of my control, you know. And it's not that you even take credit for it. It's a thing that it was meant to be, because my grandpa on my dad's side was an artist. He was a great illustrator. He never made any money off it, but he was very he could do really, really great illustrations, like realistic things, like horses and cowboys and stuff. And then my grandpa on my mom's side, he played music. He was in all these bands, and he played banjo and bass and all this stuff. And I know him, but he played music like a maniac, and so I feel like that's everybody. A lot of people don't even have people in their family like that are creative. I just happen to, but I'm a little bit of both of them. So art is has always been one of the most. As a kid, people just sort of are like whatever when you're drawing, and adults don't even care, how much you draw or how good you are until you're in your, sometimes in your high school years or something like that. Then they're like, wow, you can draw. You should go to advanced art or something like that, But as a kid, it's just you get in trouble for it, and I got in trouble for it endlessly for making like drawings and stuff, because I would just draw my little heart out. I didn't learn how to play guitar until my 15th year, and then that just consumed me for a while. But I was always writing songs even before I could play guitar. I was always digging holes. Life is crazy, and it goes fast. And I'm grateful to have had a chance. Even though I royally messed it up. that happy note, on my way home from clown college today, I learned to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. I think, isn't it 4 and 5 one the same number? I gotta read some of these comments. What's everybody talking about down here? Uh-oh, somebody said something naughty. Thank you, Pastor. I don't know. I know you're not just... Yeah. Charisma? Where is she? I've been looking for her for years. Charisma? Where is she? Please tell me. Charisma. I'm just a little bit tired. That's all. I'm a little bit tired and a little bit of rock and roll. Okay, let's see. Here's another one. Skate and destroy. I don't understand why more parents don't encourage creativity when kids are young. That's very true. And I've always been somewhat jealous of, I'm working on things where I'm not trying to be jealous anymore of stupid things anyways. Be jealous of the important thing. But I was always jealous of kids whose parents were supportive of them. And sometimes I have friends whose parents were absolutely 1% on board with their kids being artists. And those kids at a certain... Sorry, I had to fix my hair. At a certain time, they quit. They would just quit drawing. And that's the thing with me. Everybody thought I would quit. And I don't think I ever did. And I doodle. This is I've been drawing since I was a baby. And when I was a kid, I was influenced by horror movies. I've said this a lot on this channel, but I used to just draw in the margins of my homework and barely even do the homework, barely even put my name on the paper, but the teachers would just know it was me because it would be just little drawings in between the columns of the homework and whatever. And I've said this before too, but it's always interesting to me how the teacher came to my house to talk to my mom about me, and how I just was so... Because I would draw severed heads and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, because there was all these 80s movies that my older brother would watch, and I would watch them with him. And so I was drawing monsters and all sorts of crazy things. So this lady thought that I was freaking insane or something, or going to hurt the other kids. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that pesky teacher. But yeah, she came to my house to talk to my mom because she was so concerned. I was in the 2nd grade. Maybe the 3rd grade. I think it was the next year. I moved down to Davis, California, and I started school at Birch Lane Elementary School. And I went to the last 2 weeks of school at that school just so I could get to know some of the kids. So I had friends during the summer. And so I spent I started that new school in the last 2 weeks of it before summer went out. And I started as a 3rd grader and stuff like that. But I loved Davis. Davis was a cool town. But that was when I would be drawing like that. Plus, that was when I made up my first, in the 3rd grade, I came up with my first comic book character, a superhero. And then I just started drawing comic books. But yeah, there was a little bit of support towards the end of my my teenage years were a little bit weird, and so I went back and forth with my parents a lot, so there wasn't a lot of... They weren't quite that excited to support me or my dreams or anything like that, because I was just flighty, and I just didn't know what to do, because I wanted to live with them both a lot of the time. And it was difficult. Anyways, yeah, I just never stopped. Never wanted to stop. Never thought about stopping. I could talk about drawing for days. There's shrimp drawing. There's Bubba Gump drawing. There's drawing. That's about it. I was on the bus and I drew these. Choo choo. The bus moves around, or the bus. I was on the train, I'm sorry. It's a weird little Mickey. Little too human for my taste, but I like him. No, and look at his little friend. Look at his little friend. And I drew this little fella. Look at that little feller. Isn't he just a cute little son of a gun? I almost said son of a bitch. Had I done that, that would have been a whole nother story. I said, oh my gosh, I just said it. I like him. And then we were going by some buildings where there's some trees in front of it by a lake. So I drew that. That's just a little lake scene. Look at that dandy little cute little lake scene. Look at that cute little dandy little lake scene. And then I drew this on the way home, I think. No, I drew this live. The one live stream I did while I was in Portland. And then I forced somebody on the train to draw this at gunpoint. And surprisingly, it looked a lot like mine. Looked like something I would draw. So, I killed him anyways. Because it can only be one story, Grub. Have you seen this person? Again, please tell me. Have you seen the... I think this Friday I'm going to be interviewing my friend, Sleepy Seahorse, on the channel. And I have prepared many questions, including, how tall are you? Are you mad at me? And what the hell's going on? Yeah. So if anybody wants me to ask any other questions, just let me know by shooting a dart into a pigeon with the letters and put together in sentence fragments on a little piece of paper. Hopefully that bird will get to my place. I'll pull the dart out and read the message. And then I'll write a little list. Easy peasy. Hello, vlogs. You're saying some nice things. I appreciate that. I thought you subscribed. Thank you, friend. Yeah, I love those skateboard graphics. You know, I have. I can't. I know I have. I just can't remember exactly. I've drawn on some decks and things like that too, but there was a company in Boise when I lived in Boise for 10 years, and I was going to work with this. I know the company's name, but I don't want to say it. But they, in my opinion, they kind of they rubbed me the wrong way. And when a company or a certain type, they rub me a certain type of way, I can't like ignore it, you know? Can't work with people that I don't respect. But yeah, they approached me a long time ago about doing something, and I turned it down because there's like this weird stupid thing. But anyways, I've reached out to like Mike Valley and stuff, and asked him if I could draw a few things for him. He said no. And a few other people, just to get some out there and to get them seen. Anyways, I'm talking a lot about that. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely do it if I could. Later, Gatsky. No, I don't think Charisma is stupid either. I mean, she's probably sleeping under the bed like she usually does over there. I'm just too lazy to get up and go look under the bed. But she's probably over there. So I love her. She's great. Okay. hope the hairy roaches don't mind. The hairy roaches hiding in the walls. Their golden fangs will eat you for breakfast. I think that's not the song I wanted to sing. I was gonna say good night. I was gonna sing the good night song. Well, that's right. That's good night, everyone. We're gonna have some sleep and dull the fun. I'm not sure if that's how it goes. But I'm alone, crying myself to sleep. I don't know what I ate for breakfast, but I know it ain't you or me. That's pretty much how I think the West was won. Not with a whimper, but with a twang. With a twang. I think everybody knows that by now. And you know, I know another thing. That I wish that I had one of these. One of these little things, because sometimes I just... Ow. It's not gonna... Ow. No. No. Ow. It's not gonna work. What if I do this? No, that's better. No, that's not gonna work. I had an idea. It didn't work. I failed you. I failed you. And I should probably go to sleep. Let's see. Painter for the movies, terror, my hobbies, the movies, terror, my hobbies too. What did that person say after that? What? They don't know much. They don't know much about me, do they, Passer? The world is full of silly little creatures, and I know that I am one of them. If all you want to do is hurt, what good are you? You're just a lesson for us to overcome. You're doing us a favor. It's true. Because as we overcome you, we become stronger than you, and that's what you fear. I think that's what you fear, especially in the long run. It's not about politics. It's not about labels. It's not about being a dick. I mean, for you it is. But for the rest of us, it's about L-I-V-I-N, baby. L-I-V-I-N. And getting through to those that understand. And that's all I want to do. I want to help. I want to help myself to a big bowl of spaghetti. But after that, I want to help the world. I want to do some shit. I'm going to help some people. God damn it. If it's the last thing I pry from my cold bloody... I just want to help. Like Mr. Rogers. I want to go door to door and offer the good news to my fellow man. I seriously just want... Huh? The producers are doing this again. Okay, I should... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there, man. I didn't know you were a producer, huh? I should probably go. Otherwise, I think that means they're going to chop my head off. And which would mean that I was the 9th incarnation of the Story Grub character. I don't know what the next one would even look like, but pretty soon I think we're going to find out. Spaghetti. That does sound good. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. Spaghetti, that's a bad spaghetti. I am mad. It is a cool shit too. I have 2 of them. I was looking for the other one. There was 2 at the thrift store, and I bought them both. Because I think it'd be funny to have like a skit where there's like two shirts. I'm fun. I write. I'm a joker. I'm a comedian. I write 2 shirts. I thought it'd be better than like one for just a sketch where there's 2 shirts. Giving away my secrets. It's okay. You can have that one. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. Skeletor paints. Yeah. And just do a big Skeletor tattoo on my chest. Yeah, dude. I'm right there with you. Yeah. Peel the skin back a little bit. Gouge out some areas for the eyes. Pour some paint in there. Really wiggle it about. And then I can like put it back together, sew it up. That way when I die, they open up my chest and there's a Skeletor face in there. That'd be freaking nuts. They'd be like, what? And then they'd all want to go surfing. And I think we should all go surfing right now. I've got extra boards, everybody. We can do it right now. All you gotta do is come over here and you can go across the street. I live right across the street from the sickest waves you could ever imagine. Yeah, I would never lie to you. You need insurance for spray. You ever do your art on walls with spray paint? No, but I do them on walls with paint pens. Mostly outside of police stations. Like I go to the nearest police station, or the Cheech and Chong of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, and I draw images on the outside of the buildings. And after all this time, they still don't know that it's me. Me. I'm right here, suckers. Come and get me. They never do. They never would. I'm telling you that much. They have nothing on me. I don't know if that was actually real or not, but I don't think. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Rob?
Oh. Second. Yeah?
I'm just fooling you. This is Terry.
Oh, hey, Terry. How's it going?
Oh, not so good. Why aren't you drawing?
Why aren't I drawing?
Yeah.
I didn't feel so much like it right now. I just wanted to talk to my friends.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not making us any money, are you?
Was I supposed to be?
Yeah. When you draw, the ratings go up, mostly down, but up sometime, and that means cents in our pockets. You think the chocolate milk we give you is free?
The chocolate milk? You never get... I haven't had chocolate milk, Terry, in 17 years.
That's not our fault. Sorry. You broke the rules.
What rules were those?
You wanted more air.
I wanted more air because it's the moon. It's the moon, my friend. There's no air up here. Without air, I die. And you don't get your precious penny to the dollar that you get from my frickin' doodles, you son of a bitch.
What's that?
Nothing. I love you. I love you.
Love you too, nobody. Okay, I gotta go.
No. I gotta talk about chocolate milk.
No, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I love that guy. He's really something. My producers are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want some tea? I made enough for an army, really. I'm all alone. Oh, right. Great disguise. Later, Gatsky. Get some sleep. Schizophrenia. That's true. That's very true. I resemble that rhythm. So better Gigi. Is that a song? So better Gigi. Well, nothing's better than so better Gigi. She came into my life one night. She saved me from some hoodlums on the subway. The train crossed me right there. I fell on the tracks and she saved my goddamn life. Gigi is my Ouija board. She's my little love. I love her so. Whoa. So better, Gigi, she is my one and only love. I've been working on that for 10 years. I bet it doesn't show. Little Gigi, she and be my little freaky little baby. Something like that, you know. It's all Nickelbacky. I got an itch on my. Oh God, it's a good itch. It's. Okay, y'all take care now. I gotta go inside and put some things in my face, preferably food. Particles. I need vitamins. I need minerals. Hello, my friend. Hello, love story. But I do gotta hit and run. I'm sorry. I appreciate the company, and I hope everybody out there has a wonderful night and beautiful dreams, or a wonderful morning if that's what's happening. And I hope for the best things to happen for you and your family, because I love you. I know I'm a nobody, but I'm a somebody to someone, and I love them too. So I don't see why I can't extend my love to those who deserve it, which is everybody. Everybody deserves some love. That's right, even the murderers. That's how you change the world. That's how you kill those vibrations. You gotta fight those vibrations with love. Those devilish frequencies. Gotta crack them down with love. But you gotta try, you know. All right, y'all be cool. I love you. Golly gosh darn dang, I do love you. Well, everybody love me and everybody.